Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Samantha Lee, and I'm on the Global Business Marketing team at Facebook. As our valued partners, we're excited to talk to you today about how to promote more products on Facebook at scale. In this webinar, Meredith Benedict and Gabriel Francis from Facebook's product marketing team will introduce new tools that will help you generate and fulfill demand for your products on Facebook. We will close this webinar with a live Q&A. A few housekeeping tips before we get started. A recording of this webinar will be linked in the follow-up email that we'll send later this week. And if you have any questions during the webinar, please enter your question in the questions window of the GoToWebinar control panel on your screen. We'll try to get as many questions as we can at the end of the session. Here's a quick agenda for today's webinar. Meredith will start with a brief intro on product advertising on Facebook, and we'll walk through how you can generate demand for your products with the carousel format. Gabriel will then speak to how you can fulfill demand with dynamic product ads, as well as how to measure your cross-channel sales with conversion lift and cross-device reporting. With that, I'll kick it over to Meredith.
Hello, good morning. I'm Meredith Benedict, and I'm a product marketing manager at Facebook focused on direct response products. We all know that shopping has changed. People are increasingly consuming content on their mobile devices and shopping across channels and devices. And with 1.25 billion people visiting Facebook on their mobile devices every month, you can feel confident that you will reach your customers on Facebook, both new and existing. And with the rise of e-commerce and the rapid growth of mobile, you can now get your products in front of more people than ever before. But as the web becomes more personalized, people expect the same of their shopping experience. How do you advertise the right products to the right people, especially new customers? And if you have a large inventory of products, how do you highlight more of your products? We will be discussing the answers to these questions in today's webinar. The first pillar that we will be discussing in today's webinar is generating demand for your products. Generating demand on Facebook is all about driving discovery of your products and putting the right product in front of new customers, which will allow you to maximize your chance of performance success. The second pillar for today's webinar is demand fulfillment, or retargeting. Demand fulfillment on Facebook allows you to capture the right people at the right time by using intent data from people who have visited your website, added to cart, or purchased. We know that there are unique marketing challenges in today's cross-device world. Your product inventory is dynamic. Things sell out, people convert, and some things just aren't relevant to some audiences. Also, people are spending more and more time on mobile, but capturing attention within mobile devices is hard. And lastly, as people browse and buy across devices, measuring the impact of each impression along the path to purchase is tricky in a cookie-driven world. Recently, we launched a solution called Product Ads, which is designed to help you solve these marketer challenges. You can now showcase more products in Newsfeed and help people on Facebook discover more relevant products. Product Ads also allows you to promote your entire product catalog across all the devices your customers use. With this solution, you can showcase multiple products in Newsfeed with a carousel format to drive discovery, upload your product catalog to Facebook with dynamic product ads for dynamic retargeting, and measure true cross-channel lift based on real people. Now we will be going into more details on generating demand for your products with the carousel format. The carousel format increases your chances of putting the right product in front of the right person by giving you more creative real estate for your product ad. The format can be used with any targeting and any creative. The carousel format allows you to showcase up to 5 products with related images and links in a single ad unit. With the creative optimization feature for the carousel format, you can let Facebook optimize the order of your products in the carousel format based on engagement and expected performance, meaning your target audience may see different versions of the format. Early analysis shows that this optional feature has helped increase click-through rates by an average of 12%. And finally, carousel format insights tell advertisers which links in the ad are performing best. Since the carousel format launched in June of 2014, advertisers have seen that the carousel format drives 30 to 50% lower cost per conversion and 20 to 30% lower cost per click than single image link ads. Because the carousel format is a highly flexible canvas, we wanted to show you different ways that you can leverage it for your product advertising. You can use compelling imagery to drive awareness of your products. You can showcase top categories of your products or different individual product shots to show variety. You can showcase different images of the same product, a creative tactic that is especially relevant when someone has previously expressed interest in this product or if the product you are selling is highly complex. And finally, you can showcase different options of the same product to demonstrate the breadth of selection you have in your store. Neiman Marcus used the carousel format to bring its catalog to Facebook, showcasing beautiful imagery from their spring shoe and handbag collection. Compared to other advertising efforts, the carousel format drove 3 times more conversions and 85% better click-through rates. Quite a success story. Now, getting started with the carousel format is incredibly easy. First, you choose an upcoming promotional campaign targeted to either new or existing customers. Second, you can upload up to 5 images via any ads interface, including Power Editor, Ads Create tool, the API, Facebook Marketing Partners tools, or through promoting a post from your Facebook page. Third, you can let Facebook optimize the delivery of your creative with the creative optimization feature. As mentioned before, this feature increases click-through rates by 12%. Now that you know how to generate demand from your products on Facebook, Gabriel will be talking about fulfilling demand with dynamic product ads.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel and I'm a product marketing manager here at Facebook working on dynamic product ads. With dynamic product ads, Facebook helps you automatically deliver relevant products to people who are browsing your website or your app. Dynamic product ads helps you capture attention of your existing shoppers wherever they use Facebook, on mobile, tablet, or desktop, in a single or the new carousel ad format. Dynamic product ads help you scale your advertising on Facebook. With dynamic product ads, you can advertise your entire product catalog, up to millions of products at a time, without having to spend your time creating thousands or millions of different ads. Dynamic product ads are always on, so you can continuously promote your products to shoppers as they express interest. Set up your dynamic product ads once, and they stay up to date automatically, reaching your shoppers in the moment that they're interested in purchasing your products. Dynamic product ads are also highly relevant. You can show the exact right product to the right person at the right time automatically to increase engagement, drive more conversions, and increase basket size of your shoppers. Finally, dynamic product ads can save you money because they work across devices. You can serve ads and measure their impact across all the devices your shoppers use, regardless of the original touch point with your business. Last year, Facebook launched website and mobile app custom audiences, a powerful way for you to reach people on Facebook who have visited your website or app with personalized messages across any device they use, on their mobile phone or on a desktop computer. But for marketers with a lot of products, setting up thousands of individual ads takes a lot of time. Keeping up with inventory changes as items go in and out of stock is really hard. You want to make sure that you're spending your money wisely and only showing relevant products to people who are interested and haven't yet made a purchase. That's why we introduced the product catalog. Now you can bring your product catalog to Facebook. A product catalog is a list of all the products that you'd like to advertise on Facebook. Each line contains all the information about a product necessary to generate an ad, including the product name, description, image, and even a link to purchase. Product catalogs can be scheduled to update automatically through Business Manager, so you only show products for items that are in stock and up to date. We worked hard to make the product catalog backwards compatible with existing industry formats. If you advertise your product feed on other services, in many cases you can simply upload that exact same file to the Facebook Business Manager and get started with dynamic product ads right away. With the power of custom audiences and the product catalog, you'll be able to dynamically retarget across your entire product catalog on Facebook. Both Facebook Exchange and dynamic product ads allow you to retarget at scale on Facebook, but there are some important differences to keep in mind. The Facebook Exchange is limited to reaching people only on their desktop computers, whereas dynamic product ads allow you to reach people on any device they use, even on mobile phones. Dynamic product ads is also available in Power Editor. You can use dynamic product ads in a self-service fashion today by entering Power Editor and selecting the product catalog sales objective. Dynamic product ads is also the first retargeting product of its kind to allow for true cross-device retargeting. You can reach someone on desktop who browsed your website on their mobile phone or app, or vice versa. Dynamic product ads also enables you to retarget to people using your mobile app and deep link them back into your app instead of your mobile website, a powerful and important feature for a new mobile world. In the past few months since launch, we've heard from many marketers who are using dynamic product ads to drive real business results. Target, a large omni-channel retailer in the United States, used dynamic product ads to reach shoppers on Facebook who browsed their large product catalog. Kristen Argulan, Senior Vice President of Target, told us that when they used dynamic product ads, it was more easy for Target to engage customers with highly relevant creative, and that the results have exceeded expectations. Overall, they saw a 2 times increase in conversions on mobile devices. Recently, we've launched several new features for dynamic product ads that can help you reach even more people with even better results. First, I'm happy to announce that as of today, dynamic product ads is available to all marketers using Power Editor through the new product catalog sales objective. If you have an app, you can create dynamic product ads for people browsing your product in your app and on your website. Dynamic product ads is the first in market to offer this kind of cross-platform retargeting. Finally, when a specific dynamic product ad is served to a person on a mobile phone, you can now deep link that person straight into the specific product page of your app instead of your mobile website. We'll be working hard in the next couple months to bring even more improvements to dynamic product ads. Getting started with dynamic product ads requires 3 steps. First, upload your product catalog to your Facebook Business Manager. Again, this is the exact same product feed that you use on other services today. Next, work with your web developer to modify your website custom audience pixel on your website or app events in your app to report which product IDs from your product catalog are being viewed, added to cart, and purchased. You can use the exact same custom audience pixel that you use for website custom audiences, and it only requires a few simple changes. Finally, set up your ads in Power Editor using the new product catalog sales objective. Unlike other Facebook ads, you'll create a dynamic template and fill in keywords that will be automatically added from your product catalog to match the products that people are viewing on your website or in your app. You can choose to advertise a single product or multiple products at a time in the new carousel ad format. When all these steps are completed, you'll be ready to serve your first dynamic product ad. As people browse your website or app, Facebook will automatically generate beautiful and highly relevant product ads and automatically serve them across devices wherever people use Facebook, on their desktop computer, on their tablet, or on their mobile phone. Facebook has powerful tools to help you measure the performance of your ads. With the rise of mobile devices, cross-device conversions are increasingly common. Having a tool that can measure the actions that real people take across all the devices that they use is more and more essential. Using Conversion Pixel, app events, or Facebook's third-party measurement partners, you'll be able to accurately count when people see your ad on a mobile device but convert elsewhere. In some cases, we've seen up to 32% of mobile ads who convert eventually convert on desktop devices. Facebook's measurement tools are the only tools on the market that can count the actions of real people, no matter which device they use, not just browser cookies like your antiquated analytics software. Also, launched earlier this year, Conversion Lift is a measurement solution that enables advertisers to determine the additional business driven online or offline from people reached by Facebook across devices. Here's how it works. Conversion Lift breaks the audience of a campaign randomly into test and control groups. Both groups are exposed to the same ad across other channels off of Facebook, while the test group is served ads on Facebook. The controlled group is not delivered Facebook ads. This approach gives you a clean view into whether and to what extent your Facebook deliver real business value. In this case, additional conversions for your business. Today we've talked about product ads on Facebook. We've talked about solutions that help you generate demand by promoting your best-selling products, categories of products, or different benefits of a single product in the new carousel format. In the new carousel format, you can upload your product images and use any Facebook targeting option to reach new people to sell your products and deliver real business results. We've also talked about how to fulfill demand with Facebook dynamic product ads. With dynamic product ads, you can upload your product catalog and leverage the new dynamic product ad template along with custom audiences from your website or your mobile app to automatically deliver the right product to the right person at the right time to increase their likelihood to convert. With that, we'd like to thank you for joining the Facebook Product Ads webinar. Several of you have been entering in questions throughout this GoToWebinar in the questions box on the right-hand side of your screen. We're going to take a minute here to review your questions, and then we'll come back and answer a few of them for you. Please feel free again to enter additional questions in the questions box of your GoToWebinar control panel.
Thank you, Gabriel. I'll wait 1 minute just to let questions come in. Hi everyone, we're back. So I'm sorting through the questions now. Just want to let everyone know that this webinar is recorded and will be sent to all registrants a few days after this webinar. Starting with the first question from Jim, does dynamic product ads work in the carousel format? The answer is yes.
Yeah, so the dynamic product ads product, you can upload your product catalog to Facebook. And once you've customized your custom audience pixel to report products viewed, added to cart, and purchased, you'll be able to set up a dynamic template in order to personalize the ads for people that are browsing your website. You can actually choose either the single product ad formats, which is our traditional link page post ad format, or you can choose to showcase multiple products in the new carousel ad format. The carousel ad format, just to be clear, can be used without dynamic product ads, but if you'd like to use dynamic product ads to dynamically retarget, you can also choose to use carousel format to showcase multiple products that people have seen from your website.
All right, the next question is from Non. I don't have a product catalog. Can I still use dynamic product ads?
Yeah, so good question. Dynamic product ads were designed for advertisers with large product catalogs. So as a rule of thumb, if you have over 100 products or so, up to millions of different products, you should be able to create a catalog to use this product. If you don't have a catalog to work with, if you don't, for example, use a product listing ads from another service or a comparison shopping ads feed format, then we would recommend that you use the new carousel format to deliver your ads. The carousel format is available for anyone, regardless of whether they have a product catalog, and is a great way to showcase your products with full creative control.
Okay, the next question is from Catherine. I use a feed provider like Channel Advisor. Can I use them with dynamic product ads?
Yeah, so our product catalog format is compatible with many existing industry formats, and feed providers like Channel Advisor or Mercent should have no problem formatting your product catalog to work with the Google Dynamic Product Ads service.
Question from Dave. Do product shots with white backgrounds work best?
So the answer to this is rather, has kind of multiple dimensions to it. So it really depends on who your target audience is. If you're marketing to people who have demonstrated intent by visiting your website and visiting specific product pages, then product shots with white backgrounds work well, and that's really often what is featured in dynamic product ads. If you're looking to drive demand for your product offerings with new customers, then more compelling imagery with highly editorial product shots work best.
This question's from Kala. How do product carousel ads lower CPCs?
The carousel format is a highly engaging experience, as we described earlier on in the webinar. And because of that engagement and because you're giving consumers choice on the products that you're featuring in the format, it tends to have a much higher click-through rate, which of course lowers CPC. And as mentioned earlier on, it actually lowers CPC by 20 to 30%. So your costs are much lower when you're using the carousel format versus a single image ad unit.
This is a question from David. Is there a reference page to update the custom audience pixel with product IDs?
Yeah, so we've prepared pretty extensive documentation that can be found both in our blog as well as our developer site about how you can edit your custom audience pixel to work with dynamic product ads. The first place that I would recommend you go, and in fact I would actually recommend you go here with your web developer, go to our developers documentation site, search for dynamic product ads, and you should very quickly be able to find a complete guide in how to configure your your custom audience pixel for dynamic product ads. The process at a high level is actually quite simple. You take all of the product pages that you add, and from those product pages, you report which product IDs connected to your product catalog are being viewed. On the add to cart pages, maybe on the button or in the cart checkout page, you'll report which products are being added to cart or which products are being collected on the cart checkout page. And then on the checkout confirmation page where the products are finally purchased, you'll report which product IDs from the catalog are purchased. All those things are really important to work together with the product catalog so that we are constantly making proper recommendations of which products are being viewed and added to cart, and then automatically excluding those items which are being purchased so that you're not wasting additional money retargeting people with products that they already purchase.
All right, this question's from Lisa. What's the level of granularity available for DPA and carousel format reporting?
On the carousel format side, you can go into your ads report and see a breakdown of clicks by image. So you'll actually get to have a deeper understanding of which images were really driving performance and clicks to your website. In addition to that, you'll also have access to overall ad insights, such as if you have the conversion tracking pixel in place, your cost per conversion and how many conversions you drove from that ad, as well as other metrics like click-through rate overall for the ad. Gabe can talk about dynamic product ads reporting.
So with dynamic product ads, your traditional conversion reports, especially the cross-device reports, are really important. So I would take a moment to first familiarize yourself with the cross-device reports and look at how many of your mobile ads are actually resulting in conversions on other devices. I think that you'll be pretty shocked to see that many of your mobile ads, in fact, convert in other places, like tablets or even desktop computers, that your traditional analytics software is not able to show you. So aside from cross-device reports, we introduced one new report for dynamic product ads, and that's called the Product ID report. The Product ID report is a new breakdown that you'll be able to find in the breakdown section of your conversion reports in Ads Manager. And what that shows you is a list of all of the product IDs that were served in your ads, so which products were being shown to people, and then how many conversions were resulting from each of the different products that appeared in your ads. It's a really great way, for example, to know that, for example, which of your products are driving people to convert more, so that you can go back and optimize your dynamic product ads by perhaps setting or adjusting your bids for those specific products that are working very well.
So this question is from Monica. Have you seen successful use cases of DPA for other verticals outside of retail and e-commerce?
Good question. We've built dynamic product ads to specifically serve e-commerce and retailers. Specifically, again, those that have very large product catalogs and large traffic to their website that they would like to retarget individual products to people to increase their likelihood to convert on real physical products. That said, we've had a lot of success with some advertisers in the retail, gaming, and even other verticals that have hacked our product catalog feature and hacked our custom audience pixel to find real success in driving their own business results. So just like to emphasize that while we built this product for e-commerce and retail verticals, and it works particularly well for them, those advertisers that are particularly persistent and diligent in working around our product catalog limitations, as well as our custom audience features, can find success for other verticals, specifically in gaming and travel.
And just to add to that, on the carousel format side, we really focused on the retail and e-commerce use cases today, but we actually have seen success across verticals, from financial services to professional services to in-store to travel. Really, any vertical that exists has used and leveraged this format and seen it drive real business results for their business. From, again, driving low clicks, low CPC, through to driving low cost per conversion. It really has worked for multiple use cases and multiple types of businesses.
Great. We'll close with two more questions. This question's from Chris. How does creative optimization for the carousel format determine the order of products shown?
The creative optimization feature, as described before, really is a best practice if the advertiser does not care about the order. So if they're not telling a story, or if there isn't something about the creative that really necessitates a specific order. As mentioned before, it actually drives click-through rate up by 12% when turned on. So the way that we determine the order of imagery shown is based on a person level. So, for example, I might receive a specific image first because people like me are more likely to respond to that image, whereas somebody else might receive a different image. And it's really based on multiple signals, both on Facebook and then also what happens through the pixel and the signals that we're seeing off Facebook. And based on those signals, we end up optimizing at the person level. Again, really feel it's a direct response best practice and highly recommend leveraging it.
All right, this last question is from Sarah. You noted 3 different audiences for dynamic product ads: visited site, added to cart, and bought something. What are best practices on which audience to use?
Great question. So there are a lot of ways to optimize your dynamic product ads to get better performance. The 3 default targets that we have are people that viewed something on your website, that added that product to your cart on their website or app, or purchased that product on your website or app. Each of these 3 things inform Facebook's product recommendations algorithm that help us predict which products to show to make the ads as relevant as possible for the person who's viewing them in their Facebook newsfeed. From an advertiser and marketer's perspective, how you use these signals to target and optimize your ads, well, by default, just depends on your business objectives. One thing that I'll say is that you can consider breaking down the different targeting options you have by intensity of the intent signal. So people adding stuff to their cart is a really, really good signal that those people want to purchase those things. We often see people adding things to their cart on mobile devices kind of as a bookmark for saving them later. And that's a strong indication that that person is ready for a dynamic product ad. So in some cases, we've seen marketers bid higher for add to cart actions, especially within the first day of that add to cart action on mobile devices. So you can think of dividing it by intent, and you can also think of it dividing those signals by time. One example of a really sophisticated dynamic retargeting strategy is you'll bid higher for things that have happened recently and less for things that have happened in a longer time frame. So, for example, you could bid up to several dollars for an item that was added to cart or viewed in the past day. You could bid half for an item that was added to cart or viewed in the past 3 to 5 days, and then almost nothing for people that have viewed it in the past 7 days. And that's called a decayed bidding strategy. We've seen a lot of sophisticated direct response advertisers take this on. That said, if you aren't ready to optimize your ads, and as a first step, if you're just getting started, I would really recommend just using the default targeting options. Create an audience of all your products, of anyone that has viewed or added to cart but not purchased, set a default bid on them, and then see whether the performance reaches your expectations. I'm pretty sure that it will. And then if you want to optimize your ads in order to get even more performance out of them, you can start doing things like dividing your product catalog into product sets, each with a different bid. You can do a division of bidding strategy by add to cart or view product, and then you can even start doing sophisticated things like decayed bidding strategies. Lots of ways to optimize, those are only a few. And again, we're going to be working really hard to bring even more features to you in dynamic product ads over the next couple months, including some that will help you optimize your ads for performance automatically.
Thanks, Gabriel. We'll take one more question that will be very quick to answer. This one's from Jessica. Can you set different links for each image in the carousel format?
Thanks, Jessica, for the question. Yes, you actually can set different links for each image, but you don't have to. So several advertisers choose to just have one link that they drive people to from the carousel format. And that is really a best practice if you are trying to showcase multiple views of a single product or simply tell a story about your product. It makes sense to really drive towards one URL. However, if you are showcasing multiple products, it can be a source for you to really drive that person into a lower funnel page, like a product page. So feel free to leverage whatever practice works best for your creative, and you can test out different options and see which one it drives better performance for you.
All right, thanks everyone, and that's the close of our webinar. In the follow-up email, we will send out a recording of the session as well as links to how to get started with all of the products that were mentioned today, including the carousel format, dynamic product ads, conversion tracking, and conversion lift. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.